Oh, look at these two. All right.
Top tip for cheating on your wife with your head of HR? Don't do a Coldplay concert. Tonight, what HR think about cheating on your wife? The Queen of TikTok continues to investigate Manchester City Council, and British streamers aren't happy with the Sidemen. But first, Alex Warren, singer, songwriter sensation, and former member of the Hype House?
No, I don't really know what that means either. But don't worry, it's not important.
Was in the throes of drama this week, following his big headline show in London.
From Alert Nation, I'm your host, Killer Keemstar.
In the pre-show, a TikToker, Sam Murphy, was unfairly clipped together in a bit that was designed to get the crowd alive. It's been blowing up in Alex's comments across his many different TikTok accounts. So what actually happened? So, Sam Murphy critiques music. That's what he does on TikTok. But he hasn't called Alex Warren's music terrible, which is what this clip makes it look like.
We talk about Alex Warren making his terrible music.
Alex has taken full responsibility for this. He's since taken the video down, but here's some clips.
I hired someone to make a intro for me, clips of people making fun of me, and then it would cut to who would even go to an Alex Warren show, and then it would cut to the audience. Turns out that one of the clips was edited together. I messaged him, I said, hey, I'm so sorry, but it was on me. It was my fault. I didn't check. Yeah, he was upset, rightfully so.
It seems that Alex paid someone to pull together a few clips to get people hyped, to get the proverbial people going.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It
Gets the people going.
But he didn't check it before he used it. It misled his audience about how Sam Murphy feels about Alex Warren's music.
Alex Warren, Benson Boone, Teddy Swim. I don't want to group all these together and say that what they're all making is terrible music, because that's not the case at all.
Us on the camera. Oh shit, goddamn, bruh.
Nobody hears you when you're shagging your head of HR at Astronomer. Because astronomy is like space and no one hears you scream in space. I'm wasting on you. This story was so big that it not only made This Week This Happened, but also the traditional news.
The tech company Astronomer is saying that they are, Chief Executive Andy Byron has tendered his resignation.
The Chief Exec of Astronomer, a company that does something, genuinely I've looked it up and I can't work out for the life of me what they really do. Something AI software analytics. Anyway, their CEO was caught on the Coldplay Jumbotron with their head of HR. You know, they weren't doing anything too bad, just swaying romantically to the music. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh, look at these two.
Their reaction was so bad that it got people noticing, including Coldplay frontman Chris Martin, who said,
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
if they had just not reacted, we probably wouldn't even know this happened. They would have gotten away with it.
If it hadn't been for those meddling
Jumbotron. He has since resigned. However, the resignation statement that many of us saw online is sadly fake. I was really hoping the Coldplay quote at the end was going to be real, but it wasn't. I was hoodwinked. Fuck you. This is one of those rare feel-good stories where the baddies have been caught. Literally, if you don't want this to happen to you, don't cheat. It's that easy.
I guess.
We're aiming for 1,000 subscribers by the end of July. Can you help? If you're enjoying the video, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. I appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. As a treat, here's a funny video from my For You page. If you loved it, I've linked their channel in the description. Zoe Bread is the queen of TikTok, but now is also apparently an investigative journalist. Some background for those who don't know, Zoe Bread is a TikToker who kind of does random shit.
She's a renter, so she's not able to paint these walls herself.
And for the last few months, depending on your point of view, she has been haranguing or challenging Manchester City Council.
Okay, yeah, it's just because you told me to call back in a fortnight.
Mainly on parking. Firstly about confusing signage.
We did it! Look! Day 4 and they added an extra sign.
Then on to a challenge about car parking planning permission, which she brought to the attention of the Mayor of Greater Manchester, Andy Burnham, the King of the North. Also I've heard, I live in the South, so who knows. Apparently they have a king up there.
Well, I'll follow up. I think I'm right in saying it's a situation that is attracting quite a lot of attention, isn't it?
So as Zoe challenges the bureaucracy of one of the largest councils in the UK, we say thank you to our queen of TikTok. Yes, these are small things, but they do genuinely affect our day-to-day life. Zoe has even now started going after the bus lane cameras with the tenacity of a bulldog in a park full of children.
Too jazzy?
Yeah,
Yeah, too jazzy.
Let's talk British streamers. I don't really want to talk about Sidemen too much because I don't want to look at a Sidemen drama channel, but it did happen this week and it did happen on the internet, so. On the Sidemen podcast, Simon said that nobody could make it just doing IRL streaming in the UK. A pretty innocuous statement because as far as I know, no one's really made it big in the UK just doing IRL streaming.
The UK isn't for streaming, not solely.
However, the response from IRL streamers was ridiculous. Obviously they disagree with this take, as they're well entitled to do.
What? It's your boy Mueller, we back in the cup. Who said the UK ain't got streamers? What? We're outside!
But unfortunately, their response was mocked. Now obviously, nobody knows who I am.
You don't know me.
So it's slightly ironic for me to even say this, but I genuinely do not know any of these people. On the flip side, they're doing this full time, so they must be making some income from it, but their chat isn't exactly popping off.
Like Ginge, for example, streams a lot at his house.
There's no XQC, there's no iShow Speed. We don't have that single big name IRL streamer in the UK. That's true. And the fact that people in the comments do not know who most of these people are is testament to the fact that perhaps Simon was right. And there is no single big IRL streamer in the UK. And maybe that's for a reason. All of this happened this week. Suggest what I should look at next week in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.